All right, everybody. Back at it today. Hold on. My fan's in the way. Okay. So, today we're mostly, I have finished / mostly finished the display base. So actually, let's skip tonight and then head over there real quick. And then we're going to run Storm King. Because again, I missed another day of running Storm King. But I figure it's about time to start a new build project that isn't a display base. As fun as that whole process was, I would like to, now that there is nothing else to do in the game, but I've done pretty much everything there can be done with this update. So I think it's time to do what I always do when that situation happens and build. Yeah, what's going on, Nathan? Neptune, what's going on? Do you know how to find Raven? Yeah, you need to do the Storm Chaser base upgrades and quests, and then eventually you'll get a Storm Chaser compass that'll show you where Raven is to fight him. And then the portal will actually appear. Can you show us how to build a bus station? It's going to be in your utility section. And it's going to be at the bottom. You're going to need four metal plates, 2 granite slabs, 6 planks, and 3 rift shards. Yeah, how's it going, Lost in Lego? Scorpio, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Can you still hear me? I didn't cut the mic out, did I? Imagine. Red no, I don't know if it's more of like I'm all for it for kind of like the revolt aspect, but otherwise it's very like I'm sure my content would be fine, but you got to remember a lot of people's content, and not that it's like vulgar, but there's completely different guidelines over there, so I don't think it's gonna be like a true like jump over to there. But I really do love the idea of the pushback that the people are giving through it, because I did end up downloading it. Yeah, how's it going, Lauren? How's it going, Thompson? So this is the display base. It is about as finished as it's gonna get.
Victory screech!
So in here we have all of the legendary fish on display. The Legi Fish Room. Then here we have all the trophies. With electricity effect, which I have a video tutorial for on my page. Then we have the wall of miscellaneous. Gotta do it like Will Ferrell from Lego Movie. Just like pronounce everything how it sounds. There's a, well, Red Note is a already existing, and that's the, if you don't know the whole if you haven't been like following the TikTok stuff behind it, Red Note is an already existing Chinese owned app that is basically very similar to TikTok already, and I believe is also owned by the same parent company. But basically it was just their version of it they've been using over there. It's a lot more like humble and like reserved of a platform compared to TikTok, but essentially kind of same platform format. And the irony to it is that everybody is downloading it and switching over to there is kind of like a haha, because it's like you're banning TikTok for being like Chinese owned or whatever. And so now it's triggering everybody to jump over to like a true, you know, like actual, like, you know, Chinese owned, Chinese operated, like, you know, the user base is, you know, probably 90 plus whatever % Chinese users. So it's also ironic because like people are joking that because all the Americans are downloading and hopping on that app, they are inadvertently trying to learn Mandarin to be able to communicate better. So it's just like a big haha against the whole thing. TikTok, it very well could. It's not guaranteed. I really hope not, but it's definitely the closest to the chopping block that it's ever been. Let's go do Storm King, because otherwise I can move stuff over as needed later. Oh, forgot. I gotta maybe cover this up too, like just kind of finish this off at some point today. So I've got plenty of time, because what I'm gonna do also, I want to run through you guys. And I have a few build ideas for the next project, and I figured, one, I can let you guys spitball some ideas with me, and then we can put up like 3 to 5 ideas onto a poll on the Twitch, and then leave it up to you guys. I think that'd be fun. Yo, how was I making glass again? I was mining sand, and I don't know how much I need to make 450 glass. I think it's what, 1 sand, and I can't even remember what the new recipe. It's like 1 sand, 2 wood now. Yeah, Scorpio. I really hope that goes through. I haven't heard it being confirmed, but it's being pushed. So, like, fingers crossed. I'll take another 270 days to. You know, not that my YouTube is nothing, but like I haven't built up my YouTube. If you guys know, I've been making content for 5 years, and I've been on and off of YouTube over the years, where like I put effort into it and then I stop, and then I put effort into it and then I stop. Where most of the time I'm putting effort into TikTok. So if I can get another 270 days to kind of like build up my consistency on posting on YouTube to build the audience over there, and also like hopefully have people, if we get 270 days but then like it ultimately gets banned anyway, it also gives me people time to essentially jump ship. It was getting me there while I was like editing it and posting it, because I was like, it doesn't see, like, this is the lag I was talking about. It's back again in certain spots, especially in my village. But yeah, because it's like I didn't want to like make a video like that, but I feel like, if it does get banned in 5 days, it would be so unfortunate not to have like some sort of goodbye video. So I'm glad I was able to post that and get my thank yous and possible goodbyes and all that kind of stuff. What's on this one? Damage. Yeah, let's just use that one. I wish they would have fixed this visual bug today. They got it. I'm not gonna lie, the bug fixes that they came up with today, I know it was probably all on short notice because they got just back on vacation, but very underwhelming bug fixes happened today for the update. I know it wasn't a LEGO focused update, but like all the main stuff that we're dealing with is like still full throttle. They fixed a few things that, like, honestly, I haven't even heard people complain about. So it's a little disappointing, but overall, the devil's advocate is they did just get back from winter vacation on the 7th or something like that of this month. So they've had, potentially a week to put out whatever fixes they got. So I imagine another, I wouldn't think as soon as a week, but I would imagine like 2 to 4 weeks we'll see major bug fixes, plus not probably a major content update, but I imagine I would hope throw in some small updates or additions. Kind of how some of the updates, how like randomly they added, I think it was like the swivel plate and the activated balloons got added in a not too major update. I don't know, they did a couple. Yo, who raided over? It's Opie! With 12 Opie people. What do you call your community? The vegetable community? You brought over 12 Opie Juniors. I don't know if I can handle that. I gotta dealing with one of him is enough. Ready for the loudest sound in the world? Alright, let's do this thing. Welcome, welcome. Yes, thank you, Clara. Pay out your TikTok wallet? Yeah, I can't imagine. I think I have it on auto. Like, it does it. I think the 14th is actually when it auto withdraws. I'll make sure to double check. I can't imagine any of the, like, the other side wallets. Because there's, like, there's, like, your creator fund, and it, like, combines some of them into a wallet, but then others you have to withdraw separately. But I'm like, I can't imagine I have more than, like, 20, 30 bucks in any of the other random accounts. Because, like, I think the creator fund ends up auto-depositing.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Davin for 20 with the sub. Let's go. 6 months. Let's go. That means you got your, what is that? Is that purple or magenta? I think that's magenta brick, right? Brian, how's it going? Hey. Stab. Rift Crystal and I. Rift Crystal! And I have the storm off that guy. Talk about his. I'm brick A30. Oh, it made me jump. I didn't want to do that. You stop that. Yeah, they didn't fix any of. I feel like that's going to be a more complicated thing. And like I said, it seems like they've had a long time to fix it. But like I was saying earlier, they released the update on what, the 10th, and then they went on vacation for like on probably I would imagine around the 20th, and they didn't get back I think until the 7th. Rift Crystal. So they haven't had too much time to work on it, and that probably is a little bit more complex. Luckily, there's the workaround I posted, but that is risky. So do that. I have a video posted on my page. It is a risky fix, but it is a fix. How you doing, Mel? What happens when you open runes and you get essence via more to collect? Surge, good question. Which tomes are you opening? Are they purple tomes or pink tomes? Are they the pink Klombo ones or the storm or the purple storm ones? Because there's two different Klombo books, or two different rune tome books. There's the storm books, so those get you like Lifesteal, Stormbane, a lot of the new ones. And then there's the Klombo rune tomes, and those get you all the other ones like Damage 3 and all the OG ones. So which one are you collecting currently? Missed the stream yesterday. I didn't stream. You didn't miss nothing. Started playing 2 nights ago. Loving it so far. I would recommend, if you only started playing 2 days ago, run through my page. I've been posting LEGO Fortnite content for the last year now, and generally all of my videos are educational based, like just showing you how to do something in the game better, something like that, or showing tutorials on vehicle builds. So if you just started playing, I've got plenty for you. And also, for others on TikTok, come follow me on Twitch and sub on YouTube. I'm actually live on both of those platforms right now, as I am every day from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, although I took yesterday off. But, especially with the potential TikTok ban, love to have you guys over on either YouTube or my Twitch, so you don't miss my streams when that ban possibly goes through. Now, Laggy. Stop rolling at me. Hitting the Storm King is making him drift. He's drifting. Whoa. We're over here now. See, I don't recommend trying to hit the weak spots even until you have these guys down, because the rollers are just so annoying. Hey. See, they throw stuff at you, they roll at you. They're just a bad time. Hey, will you hold still for a second? There we go. Okay, now we can go for it. Plus, honestly, hitting the weak... Oh, I'm lagging so hard. What happened there? What did I didn't even run into him. It did damage as if I ran into the tornado in the middle, but I definitely didn't. But you see how you get free shots when he comes down to the ground anyway? So when he's moving around and you've got to go for skill shots, and maybe you're not the best at aiming, honestly, just focus the enemies still. Because you want to have the enemies down for when the weak spots are easy, which is when he's stuck in the ground. And it's also kind of hard for a lot of people to focus on his attacks, focus on the enemies, and try to hit weak spots at the same time. So try to eliminate some of the factors, aka the enemy spawners and the enemies. And also right now, if you notice, there's actually no weak spot to hit. So there's nothing better we can do with our time right now than take out enemy spawners and enemies. And actually die. See, like right now, he'll fall down, but we still have a couple enemies up, so it's a lot harder to hit this weak spot. Now that other enemy's kind of stuck. Oh, never mind. But you see, you want the enemies down before you get to this part, because then it ultimately will... Oh, missing. It ultimately gives you more time to hit the weak spot when it's easy. But I ended up missing everything because I had people alive. What's your health charm? 2 legendary storm charms and an epic or a rare totem of return. Yeah, I was going to Cody. Sorry for saying that wrong. 5-star world is custom, but change the settings back to survival. Could I get the trophies? No, you can't change the settings on expert mode at all, so you can't even when you start the world, you can't adjust expert settings. They're already locked in. And then after you create the expert world, you can't change them. So you can't turn a survival into an expert. You have to start an expert, and then the expert settings are locked in. Oh! Didn't even see him. So oh god, spawned a roller. Oh no! This is not good. I didn't even see him. I'm gonna lose like 2.5 hearts from that. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh god! Please don't hit those shots. Ah! Let me heal! Let me heal! Hey, why is he like locking onto me? Let me heal! See what I mean? Taking out the spawner. If I would have taken out that spawner sooner, I never would have had that crawler even spawn. Let alone, I mean, what the heck is that auto lock-on technology that roller has? I swear I'm dodging him and he's pulling like, he's doing 90s on me. Like, brother, ah! Stop shooting at me. Oh, I'm getting smoked this round. I can't even blame lag either. Where's the rock even? Oh, he didn't go. And that's the other thing about this fight too, is it is a little bit of RNG. Whereas sometimes when he makes the spawners pop up, sometimes they'll just spawn acolytes out of the spawners, and then you don't have to worry about crawlers and rollers, and that goes for every time he spawns the spawners. Like there's 2 spawners in every phase. So they either have a chance to spawn acolytes or crawlers and rollers. And sometimes you get really lucky.
I am willing to wait.
And you just get like these let's see what we get here. So that's see we got acolytes and a crawler. So if I don't take out this spawner quick enough, it will actually spawn another one of these crawlers here. Like if I don't take this out in the next like 5 to 10 seconds, we're definitely getting another one. Come on. I really don't want to deal with another one. Hey, stop lagging me back. Ow, ow, ow. Look at me. Telling you, getting more crawlers and more rollers is like hard mode. Yes, go over to Twitch. Everybody over to Twitch. Especially with the TikTok thing. Get over to the Twitch. LEGO Fortnite, yeah. In the big 2025. Hey, 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 ah! Bad timing, I broke. Oh God. Need to spawn another one of these. Move out of my way, okay. Laser beam, we're good. Oh God, wrong item. Wrong roll direction. We're fumbling. We're fumbling. No. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Ah!
This is why I go in with a shield.
It would be helpful for the rollers. But honestly, like, then I would have to switch to food. And that could be dead. That could be deadly sometimes. That few extra seconds that you gotta reach for the food. Go into the food slot. At least for me, sometimes I fat finger it. Where's the crawler spawn? I swear he's still alive. He's gonna come out of nowhere in like 3 seconds and roll me. Like, I swear he had health left. And now I'm lagging. I'm lagging! Why is there a bathtub? Well, sometimes the Storm King gets dirty. Block it with your hand. The sword is better for that part because it actually reaches it more consistently. Yeah, I should try the double triple crossbow method, to be honest. I still haven't tried it. I keep forgetting. I forgot we were in the final phase there. I could have been doing damage. I could have been doing damage. Pew, pew, pew. So this phase, you pretty much stay close, run in a circle, and shoot him. And then this is what I was talking about. Oh, God. With the RNG, if you get all acolytes here, it's actually not too bad. But if you get acolytes and rollers and crawlers here, it's really rough, and you should probably focus on taking out the spawners. Now I'm just going to do that here anyway to make my life easier, just so I don't run into anything. Now, you could just shoot at him the whole time, but if you want to do melee attacks, it's a lot harder to hit him on the ground when guys are still alive. So now, next time he comes down to the ground, I'll have free shots on him. Just like this. So now we don't have enemies to worry about since we took out the spawners. So now we're just going to shoot at him while we run in a circle, while we're double checking that we're not running into any of those meteor spots. And yeah, then we'll be good to go. Technically, when he hits like that, you can hit him. Like I just did damage there. But it's more reliable, obviously, to go in crossbow style.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo! Ports Joe Melissa, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So once you take out the spawners on this phase, it's pretty easy. Like, not gonna lie. It's getting through the enemies while you have to worry about all the stuff the Storm King is doing. But we just have to keep double checking. I don't know why he's not. He didn't do anything for the longest time. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I couldn't decide what move he wanted to do. See, now when he falls this time, we have no enemies, and it's just a free-for-all. Easy. Hey. Hey, where's my emotes? Why are my emotes different? Hey, what happened to my emotes? Did they switch they default the lockers? Why are my emotes different? Why are they in a different... What's going on here? Those are my emotes. Didn't you play with a spanner in your inventory?
Victory screech!
What do you mean? Another sword. I would have rather had a pickaxe, but that's okay. But that's okay. We'll take another sword. Oh, I can't. Wait, am I maxed on accents? Oh, yeah, I am. That's okay.
Oh no, he's hot!
Yeah, but why didn't it default to my locker emotes is what I'm wondering.
Let's start by doing what we set out to do. Let's accomplish that.
M2 Day 3 recommended that you and everyone pay out your TikTok wallets in case the ban goes through.
Yes. That's a good idea. Yeah, I've got 3 chests, literally, for Greater Storm Core. With all the Rift Crystal farming I did, I have over 2.5 chests full of Greater Storm Core. It's ridiculous. No, yeah, the Greater Storm Core are very underutilized. I hope they give them something more to do with them at some point. It's all, like they do this a lot where the update will come out and the items will be underutilized, and it won't be until like another update or 2 in the future that they get like more utilized, or they repurpose something. Can you make villagers use a juicer? Yeah, it doesn't really get you the best stuff. Like, I don't even think it gives you snowberry shakes. But if you just have a juicer available, then that's all they'll make, is juicer stuff. Fast travel? I don't know. Fast travel is fine. It'd be, like, I like that you actually need to earn stuff to get a lot of the ability to fast travel to begin with. Yo, Dub Zeppelin with the super GG. Let's go. Just taking down the Storm King. What time was that, by the way? We just defeated him, so let's call it 4:30 even, because that's what it is now. 4:30. Okay. I always try to write down what time I defeated the Storm King, so that way I know what time tomorrow, since it sets it back a little bit every single day. Okay, I need wood. Another one to the collection. I guess I was gonna like, yeah, I was gonna extend it over. I wasn't gonna do like a whole pyramid. I was just gonna extend the pattern. Oh, I'm out there. That's okay. So here, let's just start that one there. Boom. More. I need more. Okay, so that's all we needed to do here was put that away. See, like every day when I put away one of the legendaries that I get to come visit here. It'll be an everyday thing. Best material, I like ruby and gold or sapphire and gold if you really want to put all the runes on it, but otherwise sapphire and gold is great. Lightsaber is not the best weapon in the game anymore. Epic and legendary regular items are definitely better nowadays. Alright, now we go back to the regular base. What is it's not, it's just cook food. You put them on the job, cook food, but then you delete your oven and you delete your grill. And that forces them to use the juicer. And even though it's the cook food job, they use the juicer for the cooking. Deadly Corbin. It would only be if you've earned some sort of money through TikTok at some point or another. Got the Battle Bus build today, J-Dub? Dude, that's so fun. Alright, which one do I need to make next? I think the next one is not root. And yeah, I think that's it. Not root and Shatterhorn. That one looks pretty cool. Ta-da! Alright, let's actually put damage on that, and I think we'll just use this on all the stuff that we need to. Can villagers make ice cream? No, unfortunately not. There's not a lot, honestly, as they've added more foods, they haven't expanded on what the villagers actually make from that job. Like you'd hope they would. Yeah, I was going Kiko. Give me damage 3. And stop lagging. The question? Yeah, hit me, Art. I think I need to make a new crossbow too. I'll just keep using those for the next couple of days. Let's see if I can get 5 runes off. Probably not, but... Man, you made the defeating the Storm King look easy. It was only like 18th time now, but it does take a little bit of practice and doing it a handful of times. Yeah, probably just damage and Storm Bane on this one. Let's do... Yeah, Stormbane damage, lifesteal on this one. Make sure when you're getting your essence, you're dumping into a weapon, like, immediately so you can keep collecting essence again. We want damage. Looking for damage 3 on this one. No, materials can't be put on display, unfortunately. I'm sure, like, at least I hope, in the future at some point they'll have an update where stuff is actually put on the wall. Or everything can be put on the wall. They should make shore villages worth building. I think I mean, like some sort of benefit to it, like pertaining to like fishing or something. I could see that. Yeah, my essence farm. It doesn't go as fast as you'd think though, because you still have to like replenish it. It doesn't give, only certain things give essence, and you have to replenish the seeds anyway. Getting these pre-ruined up. And then this is close enough to breaking. Might as well just ripped it. And then this dropped from the Storm King. Another one. This dropped from the Storm King. Another one. See, we got plenty of weapons to rift, which is nice that this is actually a great combo. Like, what I wish is the Storm King will sometimes drop legendary ruby pickaxes that have iron hilts. But if he does drop a legendary on top of the mythic, this is the only one he drops. I don't get why he doesn't have a chance to drop, like, sapphire with, like, you know, iron, or, like, emerald with gold. Like, there's so many combos, and I wish they would utilize more of them as, like, actual, like boss drops. So here is my Greater Storm Core collection. That's 1 chest. That's 2 chests. And then this is 3 chests. I actually need to put that on the wall somewhere. Yeah, I did almost die twice. And yesterday I literally, or 2 days ago on stream, I literally did die. So it's not so easy that it's like, I can just not pay attention the whole fight. Like, there's certain times where, again, it's a little bit of RNG. You get more of those enemies on you, and you kind of have a lot more chances for those, like, oh crap moments where you feel safe for a second, and then all of a sudden you're the opposite of safe, and you overestimate it, you know what I mean? Honestly, this looks cool. Yeah. Oh, I hoard everything. Are you talking about me, J-Dub? Where's my eye? This is my regular. I used to have so much more. I mean, now that they've condensed it down to 80 or up to 80 stacks, I used to fill a lot more space than it does now. But oh, the Storm King, he hoards ruby. Oh, gotcha. You're talking about me. It's actually hilarious. So if you die in this world, will all your work go away as well? Not technically. I won't be able to get back onto the world in this account if I were to die without this totem of return. But technically, if I have other key holders that haven't died yet, they could still get into the world and like go around, but I couldn't on my account anymore. So that's kind of the difference there. What is that weapon? It's a Shatterhorn weapon that's made from the Storm King material that he drops. Rhiannon, thank you for the follow on sub on YouTube.
Temple of the Hot House Tomato Tribe. Check your Discord brick.
The disc, the disc, the disc, the disc. Where in the village showcase? Or in the chat in the general? Where? So the reason I came back here is I'm pretty much done building here for now. I might work more on the Durr Burger part another time, but I'm gonna just leave it as is for now, pretty light. I'm already on Twitch. Like right now, I've been streaming on Twitch for the last year, pretty much, and then YouTube. I've been streaming for the last 3 or 4 months, something like that. And then I'm already on YouTube as far as like posting content, but mostly YouTube, Twitch, potentially Instagram. But I'm trying to kind of avoid Instagram because poo on them. Oh, it's in media. Okay. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull the car up. I have not a full-length one yet. Just a little bit. I need to make a follow-up video that actually like goes through all of them and stuff like that. And I want to do it in like a YouTube video as well, where I go over how the weapon system works in general and how to get all the combos, because a lot of people are still a little bit confused about that in general, where it's like, oh, like I'm just starting off, I don't even know how to make a gray weapon, you know, let alone a legendary one. Where were you yesterday? Taking the day off. Taking the day off. Okay. For common items, when you change the hilts, yeah, I only did the one because it changes the stats very lightly depending on which hilt you use in those situations, but it doesn't change the main name of the weapon at all. So I wasn't too concerned with getting those ones, because they would have ultimately looked the same. And they also would have had the same name, so they would have looked exactly the same on the wall. When you put them in your inventory, they would have looked exactly the same, other than the very minor stats being different. Okay, let's get back here. So hard. Oh yeah, people said it was laggy today. This new update's I'm definitely feeling it. Like, why am I just freezing? And then there's a possibility another person might be coming over to my display base to check it out and make a video as well. So you'll probably see a few different POVs at some point. What is the new update is actually for LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. It really wasn't. There was a couple of very small bug fixes. That's it. Like the new car bricks. Thank you. There is a tutorial up on my YouTube. It's here on TikTok too, but you should go watch it on YouTube. You know, because of the ban. Hold on, when the lag goes away from me rendering in the base. But this is a vehicle that can, as you saw earlier, can pretty much get up anything really easily. There's tires on the underneath just to catch it, just in case. But what's great about it is there's also thrust, and obviously you could just make a flying machine. But there's thrusters in it that hold it down. Oh god. And the one time I get it stuck now. But there's thrusters that when you're going up a wall, it helps it climb up. If I can actually get up this wall, there we go. And also keep the nose of the vehicle down.
Man, was I using mine wrong?
Yeah, there's a tutorial for this car on my YouTube. Epic Bricks on YouTube. So, here, why don't we just go here? Yeah, we got... How much battery do I got? This thing takes a lot of batteries, to be honest. Let's go grab a few. Hold on, I have a jet flying over too. Man, was I using mine wrong? Yeah. You don't drive on the roof of your establishments in your home? You just drive over it with your car? Come on. Anybody want to wager if I can get up there on top of that mountain? There's only one balloon on this car, and there's 5 thrusters. 2 of them are pushing down, and 3 of them are going backwards for this kind of speed boost. But we're going to get all the way up to that mountain. Man, this lag is bad. The lag today after the update. Sheesh. But let's get all the way to the top of the mountain. Thank you, G Lego Builds. I appreciate it. You've been making some insane pixel art, too. I have been seeing it. Oh, God, what happened? The fork got stuck perfectly on that tree. This is dangling. Hey, it didn't break anything. That's a W. Hey, I haven't seen this visual effects kind of glitch in a while. Not that one, this one. I really don't even need the thrusters for this part, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it'll go up anyway. It's built epic tough. Oh no, I do need the boosters a little bit to get up to the top. It gets a little bit steep. Here, I can do it. I was testing the full capabilities if I could do it without thrusters, because not that it's cheating, they're still aiming downward, but no. There we go. So I can just get to go in the right direction. It's easy street. Epic Ford Ranger. Again, I think I've eaten through an entire battery almost already. Where am I? To the desert. that tree. I think chickens fell out of the tree I hit. What have I done? I've ruined a home with my careless driving. Bonk. Just left without no insurance, no nothing. Literally the one tree I hit. The chicken tree. Bonk, bonk. Like, they're so confused. Perfect landing, right? Especially with the chickens. I already fought the Storm King today. You may have just missed it. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the tree. That's okay. Rocket ship. Bring us down. See, like, it's a little floaty because of the one balloon, but that's also because of how many chests are on it. It takes it down a little bit. I gotta make sure it's not floaty. Yeah, the lag, it's like, it'll just like tear and you'll get like a whole 1 frame or 2 frames shown in like a 5-second period. You'll see where my screen, it looks like it just freezes completely and just the frames go to nothing. Oh no. Now this one's difficult, but it's really fun. If you end up using my tutorial on YouTube to build this, I challenge you to go into the desert and just have some fun with it. Like, if you are in survival or cozy, if you play with the power system on, I would recommend turning the power system off because this thing is a absolute gas guzzler. Oh god, I missed. It takes a lot of batteries, but I really challenge you to go to some of these rocks and just try to climb up them from different angles. It really is fun. I almost want to do like a competition where we get like a couple of these, or what I do is we have like a competition where there's like a rule like, okay, you can only have 1 balloon, no downwards facing thrusters. It all has to be backwards or down, like, or upwards facing thrusters, that is, or the other way around. You can't have upward propulsion. You can only have down or sideways, and then you can only have 1 balloon, and then as many tires or whatever as you want. And then we could do like a build war where it's like, who has the most unique contraption that can get up walls without using any sort of like flying techniques, technically. Like, this is light flying, but I think without thrusters in some fashion, it's near impossible. But I wouldn't say gas, but there's batteries. In your world, you might have the power system turned off, so you're not going to need to put batteries into a power center. But in expert mode, no matter what, there's going to be restrictions with the power system. I did so much better in the video that I made for the tutorial. And then it can't get up, if the wall is coming at you like this, like at a kind of the opposite angle, it makes it obviously a lot tougher. But it's kind of like real life, like 4x4ing with Jeeps and stuff. You kind of find the right spot on the mountain that works, or the hill, or whatever it is, that is like even remotely possible. Oh god. Oh god, get me out of here! I didn't realize how close that was. Dude's lobbing it at me, but I did get on top of this one in my YouTube tutorial video. I felt proud of myself. It took me like 15 minutes, but I did it. Yeah, wherever you can find traction. Some of these walls are a little bit tougher than others, but like this one's actually good because it actually gives you a good bump start getting. As long as you can get this thing going like almost 90 degrees, your life becomes a lot easier. So like, you can even get over stuff like this. It gets a little funny, but you can even, once it gets going, you could eventually go like crawl over rocks like that. I've actually done it. like this, it's not like, oh, right here's a little bit too much. Oh, wait. I just had to let off the thrusters a little bit, but it looks really cool when it starts to climb almost upside down. And because the thrusters are pointing down and on the front, it like actually keeps it up on the rock. We take this one step at a time. Now we can go up this wall. Those cactus weren't in the way. Oh, there's a big rock up there. I couldn't even land there anyway. We did it, though, for the most part. I'll miss you on this app. Don't worry, I'll be on Twitch and YouTube still. Oh, no! Oh, it's okay. It only blew up a thruster. My boy! Wait, I was like, I had enough for a large thruster. This is my boy. I think it's probably on the wrong. I think that has to go on 2 different channels. Because right now it's probably only on 3. Yeah, it's okay. It'll still work. It's time to. We're done with it. I think we're done with the demonstration. I did enough rock climbing. But yeah, if you want to build this, have some fun. If you turn the power system off, you don't have to worry about batteries at all. But it still is a pretty expensive build. One other feature that I guess I could show you. Let me make it daytime. It'll be much easier to see too. You should make a giant garage to hold all your vehicles. I think that's definitely on the list. I want to do something a little more creative because, like, when I make storage type builds like that, they end up being a little less pretty because they're more optimized for the storage aspect. But I think a garage wouldn't be a terrible, because no, as a garage, it doesn't need that much open space, and I feel like that would be a fun idea to work into my next build. Oh, so anyway, the deal with this build also is underneath, there's also this second set of tires. It's kind of hard to see, but they're right in the middle underneath. And you can see they're even a little bit higher than the other wheels, kind of like the wheels that are on the side. But what those do is so, like, you don't tabletop the vehicle. So when you're driving over something, no matter what, your vehicle is gonna, these wheels on the bottom are gonna end up making contact. So see how my vehicle's tabletopped, and you see how that's also why the wheels are on the side too. But like, see how a lot of these wheels aren't actually getting traction. But if I didn't lose all the momentum, those wheels will make it so you don't get stuck. And if you're not already going 1 mile an hour when you try to move over it, it'll be a lot easier. But it's kind of like a tank without the treads, so it's just designed to go over all this kind of stuff. You know, it might have a second where it bops over it, but for the most part, you can get over anything. And then, like, stuff like this. Like, obviously, if I can get over a mountain and this thing's in your way, no problem. Just activate the thrusters and boom. Oh, see, this is the lag. That's, like, see how it's bad it was? It was, like, 2 seconds of just straight actual lag, and then I appear somewhere. But yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun to tool around him. The airship doesn't... No, absolutely. I'm not trying to say this is better than an airship. Not by any means. I'm not trying to sell you guys over to, like, oh yeah, do this instead of that. This is just a build, like, just like how some of my... Like, this is my storage base. It's for business. And then I've got my other... Like, this vehicle. That's for business. It looks okay, but it's just meant to drive and hold stuff. Just like that's meant to look halfway decent and hold stuff. Whereas, like, the village over there and the village over there, that's just to look cool and to have fun. Whereas this one's not necessarily to look cool, but it's to have fun. It's not necessarily optimal. It's not necessarily the best. It's not better than a flying machine. But in the spirit of building different contraptions in LEGO, that's what makes it fun in my eyes. It's just like, that was the challenge, is can I make a cool build that holds 4 or 6 chests that's able to not fly at all, but still get over stuff? I thought it was a fun idea because sometimes people, they don't like the airships in general. They don't maybe like the controls, or maybe they don't trust airships because maybe they've lost too many airships compared to driving ships, or maybe just some people like to cruise around. Because honestly, when you're flying, it's not very immersive. And not that the driving is much more immersive in this game, but the flying is definitely very, like, I don't want to say boring, but like boring. You're just sitting there and then you have to click it again. And that's the one thing I actually hate about flying, is having to click the thrusters every like 10 seconds or whatever it is and time it right. And sometimes it just goofs you up if you don't time it right. And not that that's a total like selling point not to do it, but it's just one of those reasons where I'm like, sometimes driving for me feels a little bit more immersive to the game. I feel like more like I'm playing on the map, because when I'm flying, I feel like nothing's like, you know, stuff renders, but like you're kind of just zooming past stuff. Again, your ship, you don't have any sense of momentum, any sense of speed really, other than the ground kind of going by you underneath. Yeah, it's very, like, flying long distances should be fun. It should be exciting. Like, I love the thruster mechanics, but again, back to vehicle mechanics. And this, I've talked about how, like, the driving mechanics need to be improved. The flying, it would be nice if, like, yeah, I get it. This is a building game. But why can't there be a couple of, like, vehicles in the game that actually have, like, imagine flying in a plane in LEGO Fortnite that has similar physics to a jet or an airplane in Grand Theft Auto, where you actually have that like forward, downward momentum with like actual, like, you know, some version of lift worked in there as an actual physic, like flying around like that in this game, where you're able to like, you know what I mean? Like, if I could fly like that, then I could go by that mountain and I would have a real fun time traveling all the way the heck over here, because that means I could fly over this mountain. I could do a really cool, like, all the way up that rock wall, just like, you know, like an X-Wing or something like that, like going to assault the Death Star, and like I'm just like flying low, and then I go like up the rock wall, and then like do a twist over the mountain, and then like fly down the other end. Like, that would make flying across the map a little more immersive. But as we have it now, I mean, it's just, you're on this three-dimensional grid where you're on one line on that grid, where you're just x-axis, y-axis, z-axis this way. There's not much like curvature to it's very linear, and like, I don't know, that's the only way I could describe it. Oh yeah, this next Star Wars update better be so lit. There better be vehicles, I swear. I get the first one was earlier to release, so it was just more like a little bit more basic, but you're 100% right. X-Wings and all that stuff would go so hard in this game. Please check item shop. Is it that time? It sure is that time. Let's go do that real quick. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop. Fast travel is not a bad idea. No, fast travel is not terrible, and I'm glad that at least now Rift Shards are a little bit more hard to get, because I was just worried that they were going to make fast travel, like, free, like, absolutely free. I still almost think, now that they have Greater Storm Core or something, they should use another material, not Rift Shards, but like Greater Storm Core maybe is a good candidate, where once you build the bus station, you should have to like pay another resource, even if it's really cheap, where it's like, oh, 3 Greater Storm Core to use the bus or something like that. Because I ultimately think it needs to be to the point where, like, not that regular vehicles are obsolete, because if you want to transfer anything larger than the size of one backpack, it's more efficient to just get in a flying machine that has like 10 chests and transfer stuff rather than do 10 bus trips. But it would be nice if there's something more in that area. Code Epic Bricks, guys. Before we get looking here, if you guys aren't supporting a Fortnite creator in the item shop, code Epic Bricks is... Oh, I let the TikTok go. Damn it. I done did it today. I should have known. It's been an hour exactly, and I wasn't paying it. Why doesn't it play a sound? I swear. Notification center. System. No. There's got to be a way. I swear when I was in Denmark and I was on their setup for TikTok Studio, it had like a sound. Alex, the TikTok live ended because it thought I was AFK. Again. Another reason to come find me on Twitch. I swear, though, I had a sound notification for that when I was in Denmark. Like, when I would get that, like, pop-up asking if I was gone. Look, I swear. Sound effects? That's not it. That's, like, my sound effects. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to roll with it. You were in Denmark? Yeah, through my LEGO sponsorships, they ended up inviting me and also Brave Builds and Kazify and Danny Bob Studios out to Denmark last month in early or like mid-December. We flew out on like the 6th or the 7th, and then we stayed until like the 13th. I think it was the 12th or the 13th. And we recorded some videos at LEGO headquarters for their YouTube channel. And we basically, like, you know, did a live stream as well, promoting the Storm King update that they did. I still need to get like some sort of video up, but I'm just terrible with the long form. But I have all the footage. But yeah, before the live ended there, let it go there. We were just about to check out the item shop. So, code Epic Bricks in the item shop. If you guys aren't supporting another creator in the item shop already, highly appreciated if you keep me in mind. Because I feel like it's a studio setting. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot. I think I turned my game volume down the other day for a video. Oh, that's cool. Torment. Looks weird. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. It looks alright. PJ. That's cool. So, the hat. It like extends his head so high up. It looks like there's so much Lego headpiece going on there. Dude, under that hair has got a Lego 5 head. They have had Lego kits over the last couple of weeks, not just not consistently. Flock Together bundle. I already own one of them. Honestly, damn you, Corvus. These skins are so good. Captain Talon. All right, like I said, I already got that one. And then I already have Sergeant Drake. Let's see, is there anything else good? But I don't get why... Oh, man, the item shops are really... Oh, wow. Wow, what a L item shop today. Holy. I was, like, ready to scroll through and like, there's nothing here. There's Ninja. You know what else is massive? Lego low taper feed. Lego taper feed. Yeah. Code Epic. Oh, not that. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop. If you guys are grabbing anything, even though it's kind of an L item shop today. But even if you are a Crew Pass member, the creator codes count towards your Crew Pass subscription every month when your card gets swiped by Epic. So that counts. Lego taper fade. There you go. There you go, Zep. I got to enunciate better. Lego taper fade. That's actually amazing. Does anybody want to redeem a skin while I'm in the lobby, by the way, over on Twitch? By the way, everybody on TikTok watching right now, with the possible imminent TikTok ban, you should come drop a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I stream on both those platforms, just like I am right now, every single day, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You can chill here for now, but I do recommend, if you want to keep up after, if it does end up getting banned, obviously I don't know what's the time. I don't got nowhere else to go. Not nowhere else to go, but like I can't be here. I won't be able to be on TikTok anymore. So if you want to keep watching, those are where to find me: YouTube, Twitch, and also Instagram. I might start posting on, but we'll see. And just like A. Brooks, if you heard that Victory Royale sound, it means someone on my Twitch used their free-to-earn channel points to pick out my skin, and they want Raven. Do you want Storm Mild Raven? Or do you want OG Raven? Or do you want Raven Team Sid? Probably regular Raven, but I'm leaving it up to you. I've got choices, baby. I've got choices. Yo, May the 4th be with you. That's going to come up quicker than we think, too. What I'm really hoping with this year's May the 4th LEGO Star Wars update, because they've got to do one again. It's got to be a yearly thing, right? What I'm hoping is the first one, not only was it early, close to the game's release, but it was also a original trilogy themed update. So it was all based around episode 4, 5, and 6, essentially. You know, Stormtroopers, Darth Vader, Mos Eisley builds that were, obviously those are featured in all sorts of the films and shows. But it was an update that was meant to represent the original trilogy. That's why we only got red, green, and blue lightsabers. So what I'm hoping here is that next May the 4th, wouldn't it be dope if we got a prequel trilogy LEGO Fortnite update? Where it was the prequels, where we got Clone Wars, where it was like a Clone Wars Star Wars island. Could you imagine hopping onto a Republic gunship in LEGO Fortnite and going to like fight waves of battle droids or something like that in LEGO? That would be the sickest way to introduce like a horde mode into LEGO Fortnite, essentially like save the world, where they could add an area where it's like, we're going in, we got to take out all the droids, and it like drops you into a drop zone where you're just like fighting battle droids and super battle droids and all sorts of other LEGO droid stuff. That would be so sick. You gotta admit, that would be sick. That, and they could give us the purple lightsaber at that point. You snooze, you lose, J-Dub. What am I doing for the rest of the stream? I believe I'm going to leave it up to you guys a little bit, but I'm going to run through some ideas I have for my next build project. So this is going to be a completely creative project. We're past, I've finished the display base as much as I'd want to right now, because it'll always be expanding as well. And I don't want to like nitpick and try to perfect everything when certain parts might have to be expanded and changed in the future anyway. So I want to move on to another, just like my other villages that you guys have seen me in the past. It's been a little bit since the Storm King update that I've done any heavy building, but I want to get back to something deep, creative, fun, new, that something build that, doesn't have any point to it. It's not going to be a functional village, but me and my just crazy open wide villages, there's a lot of building parts. Since I've taken not like a building break, but since I've been doing other things, there is a lot of build kits that I haven't utilized yet. I really haven't used even the neighborhood Spider-Man stuff too much, as I could have. And then obviously all of this battle pass stuff I have not used one little bit. So all the arcade stuff, all the all the juice bars, all that stuff. No, in today's update, it was mostly very minor bug fixes that, honestly, the bug fixes they did aren't even super helpful, but understandably, they did just get back from winter break, so I'm guessing they only had about 7 to 10 days to actually push out today's update. So this is probably the first of another, couple of bug fix updates that we'll get over the next month, I'm imagining. So don't hold it against them too much. We would have they could have, a lot of people are like, oh, the storm, they could have done the storm cave or storm dungeon glitch getting fixed and stuff like that. I am not the Flash. Well, apparently A. Brooks is. You lose? I'm kidding. Like to see Jedi Survival Chat Lego. That'd be interesting. Jar Jar, shake him head. Lego Jar Jar, exactly. We need that. Don't hate on Jar Jar. That's my childhood, man. That's a good screenshot. I'll be right back. To the restroom. now that the sun has passed IRL. Actually open up the shades a little bit before the sun goes down here in Phoenix. Sick of tripping over chickens. Sick of tripping over villagers sometimes. They need to up the villager IQ eventually again. I also, it's another side thing, but you know how like collecting from your villagers can be annoying when you have 7 villagers? Like you can emote to round them all up, but even then they never really like stay in place truly. So I think it'd be great if the villager jobs could be accessed through the village post, the village center. So you could click on the village center, and you know how you can go to the villager list on the village center? Here, I'll go over there real quick. Because we got to actually collect from villagers. Oh my god, the lag is actually terrible. So like here, I only have 3 villagers, so it's not really a big deal. But I should be able to go here and go to residents and click on them. And then there should be a UI, like right here, or right here, wherever. And it should just be like, or it should be over here, because it already shows they're on gem cutting. And it shows the job they're on. So why not just let me collect from them, but also let me like click on another UI, like a button that lets me assign them to a different job if I want. So I don't physically have to go find them. I want to just be able to go here, click on Hayseed, and be like, oh, collect his job and now change him, boop, boop, change him over to metal smelting. Or have a button in the main hub from residents that's like collect all, like down here. It could just be like collect all materials from residents. And that way you can mass collect from your residents in one go. That'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. Yeah, the emotes are all weird. Dun dun! Everybody pay rent. No, let me click. No, don't go to bed. See, especially when they're asleep. It's really annoying to collect from them. But here, I'll show you the stash from... I did collect, like, last night for a video. Or the other night for a video, so one of the villages might not be as full on... Oh, bye-bye, campfire. Sorry, God, they're gonna be cold tonight. Sorry, guys. I'm the worst leader. I don't mean to be abusive to my villagers. They should be appreciative of the builds they get to look at. They shouldn't worry about where they're... See, this is the nicest I've ever been to my villagers. Is right here. This is the absolute most comfort I've ever given villagers in a village, probably. Oh, they're getting retired already? Interesting. There's a lot of, like, honestly, I've heard, it could or not. There's a lot of stuff like that in the LEGO community where they'll talk about, you'll hear like, oh, they're retiring this set or that set or whatever, or this line. And like they said they were going to retire, I think, LEGO Mario, like last year. Like I saw rumors about that, and here it is. That's not Rex. I can't even tell who I've collected from at this point. Yeah, I don't think they will, because I believe they're supposed to. I mean, they might be retiring the sets themselves, but probably not the whole line, I would imagine. I swear I don't have everybody collected. Oh, what's this? That's cool. That's... And see, it's also hard to, like, right now, it's so hard to tell which ones I've collected from and which ones I haven't. Like, did I collect from Beep Foss? No. I guess I could sleep to skip night, too, to wake them up. That would be a 200 IQ play. That's why I love this flying machine, or this driving machine. Sometimes it is a little bit of a flyer if you catch the right angle. Fly you right where you need to go. Oh, the lag. My leg! Oh, they already woke up. Everybody to me. This emote makes their hitbox all weird. Where's my regular emotes? They're all weird. They're locker emotes. Gather round now. Give me rent. Hey, move. Did everybody pay up? I feel like somebody's missing. Somebody's short. Somebody's light. I'm gonna break some knees here. Was it you, Ash? No, I feel like I feel like you're good. Okay, see you later, Professor X. Best way to level up sword, like from rifted to legendary? Fighting enemies, to be honest. It's a good way to get more essence to put it on your weapons anyway. Like, people ask for like essence farms and good ways to get essence. Honestly, just like playing the game, fighting enemies, exploring and fighting stuff, and farming for materials and stuff will ultimately get you like the most essence naturally, and you'll kind of have more of, I think you'll enjoy the process of doing that more. So I would say just go farm Rift Dungeon enemies, because then you can get Eyes of the Storm and Rift Crystals from them. And then all the while you're getting essence and leveling up your weapon and getting storm shakes and other stuff. It's good all around. I swear I missed someone. Is someone missing from this village? Oh yeah, someone is. Alright, let's go to this village real quick. Oh god, I couldn't turn. Oh god, that was sick. I did that on purpose, actually. I was 100% deliberate. I saw someone in chat say do a flip, so I obliged. You can't prove otherwise. Accidentally on purpose. Wow. You guys know my game. You guys should know. It just be like that. Yeah, the exclamation mark. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. When you used to collect from the villagers, they used to get a little thing over their head. And you know what else I still don't understand? You remember back, it's like throttled back and forth. Remember there was a time where you had to wait until they were 100% complete to collect anything? And then at a certain point, they made it so like you can collect in between, like when they're only like this much done. But then like it just never like when you collect, like I like just collected from those villagers, right? I could go talk to them about collecting, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm only 40% done." I'm like, "What do you mean? I just collected from you. How are you 40% done yet still gonna take like 2 days to finish this job?" I feel like the whole villager, and they also for the collect gems job, it's obviously a long time. The villager tells you the gem job is gonna take 9 in-game days. I obviously know it's not 9 real days because it only takes about 2 days IRL for the gem job to complete. But it's obviously not 9 in-game days either, because 9 in-game days would only be about an hour and a half IRL. Because an in-game day is 15 minutes of daytime and 5 minutes of night. So I'm kind of confused at how certain jobs are timed like that. I wish it were more clear. No, you have stuff. I know. Who did I talk to? Hey, you were just at the other village. Now you get to live here. With all the you get to look at that. Look at that. This is the perfect gentleman to be in the village of ladies. Wouldn't you say? His voice is awesome. Yeah, the maths ain't mathing at all. I love it. I don't know how he'll do out in the desert, but he's part of the crew now. These are my ladies. Best food, black and blue sushi, storm fruit nectar, and tropical smoothies, I believe, is third in line. How you get so many gem cutters? I played this game a lot. Not that I don't have the brute scales to do it now, but I also built a handful of gems, like all my gem cutters before the update when they were easier to build. Wait. Oh god. So this is the haul from collecting from my villagers. I can do this pretty much daily. I believe the gems take them almost a day and a half, 2 real days, so they're not fully done if I collect every day. But the metal is definitely finished every single day. So this is insane. People wonder how I get so much stuff. You just watched it. Took me like 5 or 10 minutes to collect from everybody. And now I am gem rich. Oh god. And take off, Captain. Wait, hold it. I can keep it going. Let's do a backflip. Oh. Oh, okay, I guess the barrel roll works too. See, that was semi-intentional. Put me down! Honestly, gotta make this one balloon instead of 2. It's a little bit too floaty. Not my pickle. Turned into a little SpaceX rocket there for a second. Oh, we're going over. Oh god, we're lagging. Give me the ground. Skirt. Give me the stuff. See? Free gems from the villagers. Same with the metal. All from the villagers. Most of this. I had some of this gold cooked up before the update, but now they actually give a heck of a lot more. And glass. Yeah, I had, I still have like 4 here. And I think my brute scales are at the display base right now, but I have plenty to to work with, essentially. I wish they would give you, if the villagers are going to give you gifts, like, come on. 1 corn,
What
1
are
egg.
you working on?
Dayton, so today I'm going to start a new build project. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it yet, but we're going to figure that out. See, like, these batteries, since it only has 4 tires, I swear, these 2 batteries will last me almost forever. I want to build it, honestly, over here. Let's go check out this area. And also,
Let's start by doing what we set out to do. Let's accomplish that.
let's get materials for this. Planks, granite slabs, metal plates. Was it 2? Yeah. No, I'm not discovering the whole map. I am going to build another really cool base, just for fun. But I'm going to bring a bus station supplies with me, so that way I can... How do you somehow have 80 rift shards? Before, Mama Colombo still coughs up rift shards. But after the Storm King update, less. But before the Storm King update, I did a lot of feeding clomberries to Mama Colombo, so that way I could get the Colombo prop tomes. And that's how I got all of them, because I ended up getting a ton of rift crystals off of the tomes. Or, like, that process of feeding Mama Colombo. There we go. Now it shouldn't be so floaty. Where'd that marker go? Over here. Cooked, so roasted. Technically, I was feeding Colombo, like, a couple days ago. I was feeding Mama Colombo arrows, like stacks of arrows, because you get so many now. And I actually got a rift shard or 2 off of that. Where do you find Colombo? On the Lost Isles. So you'll find the big Mama Colombo to feed at one of the lakes on the Lost Isles. So, like, here, potentially. Mine was at this one. So just look around your Lost Isles, and there should be a lake, like a little oasis lake somewhere. And then you can, the Mama Colombo will be at one of those, and you can feed her. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, I broke the campfire. They're going to freeze tonight. The update deleted all your vehicles? Really? Dang. I haven't had anything like that happen personally, luckily, yet. But I know a lot of people experience different bugs differently, or some people don't experience them at all. Best charms to have as far as hearts? Epic health charms, the purple health charm, the regular health charm, or the legendary storm charm. That'll give you the most hearts. I wish they would add some map variety too. The grasslands gets a little boring after a while. Like, if you've been to one part of the grasslands, you've really been to them all. I mean, that goes for all the biomes, but... Because everybody, it's really just like repeating patches, and everybody has a different combination of those patches on their world. So after a while, yeah, you might have a different combination of patches from someone else. But when I'm driving around, you'll be like, oh, I recognize this area. It will be in a different spot, but it will be the same area that you have on your world. That was intentional, too. I'm just full of tricks, you know? Yeah, on your screen, it's a bug. Unfortunately, it's really annoying. I'm still technically not even in the seat right now. Alright, this has potential. See, I kind of figured it would, because there's a little lake here. What do we think about this? This would be really cool. If I were to use... I'm thinking we go...
Thank you for your patronage.
like Beachside Boulevard, because I haven't used a lot of those pieces or any yet. We can add Nana Village because those parts kind of match too. And then the other thing I wanted was Bright and the festival stuff. So I was thinking like all of this stuff, the Nana stuff even would work. But I'm thinking like I do the not these prefabs exactly, but I could do all like a whole beachside type, more like a riverside. Technically, I could also see what the terrain is like further down here. Because I like that a lot. Building on something like that would be amazing with all those trees right there. But then what does the beach look like out here? Come back here. I think this might be the same hill that I built. Oh no, it's a little bit different. Yeah, this one's definitely, this would be great, actually. This will be perfect. I think we do a village here, and we make it taper down onto that peninsula, and kind of down there, kind of like my same idea. But start it further down the river, start like the maiden builds like here, and then have it go all the way down these hills. Hey, brother. Fighting brutes on hills. See, I can't even hit them at a certain point. Will you come down here? Flat ground. Come over to flat. There we go. Definitely feeling the lag today. See there, I know I dodged that. At least I swear I did. I mean, not physically. I mean, I know his fist went right through me, but with the timing dodge, timing of the dodge, it should have been perfect to not take any damage. Hey, how's it going, Primo? See, stop trying to fight me on the dang hill. I can't hit you. Oh, I never rifted this. Am I crazy or am I just taking way more hits? Maybe it's the timing. I don't normally fight brutes with daggers. I never even rifted this, so all this is for nothing anyway, but... Oh. Just some random good Samaritans. Yeah, take them out. Since that's not ripped it anyway, none of it matters. Yeah, get him real quick. There you go. But yeah, I think we can build... I think we can make a good base over here with the Nana Village stuff. Because I want to use the new Battle Pass stuff. Like the arcade and stuff. And I think it'd be cool to build it on one of these. Like have a really cool ascending village. I think we do it here. I think we start here. We break ground. Because the other thing I was thinking is Raven's Roost. What do you guys think? If I did not here, I'd have to pick a different location. Because the ideas I want to go with, I want to combine Beachside Boulevard and Fortnite Forever Festival, and then obviously like I think Bright Bomber stuff goes with that pretty well too, obviously. And then I even think the Nana Jungle huts will make a really good kind of thing. But then I was also thinking, what if I did Raven's Roost Village, like almost like not necessarily a haunted village, but I feel like these two building styles would complement each other in the same village if I made some custom Raven house like castles and then some like haunted, like would these go good together, you think? Kind of gray stone with purple roofs and then green stone with black roofs. I don't know. I've done a seaport. I need to... Technically, my pirate village on the Lost Isles is kind of a seaport village. Yeah, I do need to tour all my villages on YouTube. Yeah, just the windows mostly matched, but I think the still overall spooky like undertone is still there. But otherwise, then it's like if I don't build with this, then I'd rather just build with Raven's Roost, and that's not a bad idea either. There's plenty of parts to work with for a castle there, or for like a Raven castle, especially with all those curvy pieces. I could definitely make something interesting. So, what do you guys think about a resort? See, that's kind of what I'm going with the Beachside Boulevard and the Nana Village idea. Is kind of like a riverside, waterside resort kind of vibe. You lost your expert world to a glitch. You're so upset. I would be too. There's a fishing spot over there. Oh yeah, there's tons. I've already caught all the legendary fish though. But if I were to do a Raven village or a castle, whatever you want to call it, where would I build that, you think? Nadiation, how's it going? Do you like Braves Beach short? Yeah, something similar to that. Kind of like the same kind of vibe, but obviously different builds. Your saucer ship is the best thing ever, thank you. Yes! Build off the Raven house? That would be interesting. It's not a terrible idea. That's actually a good idea. Because I did destroy some parts, but I could obviously rebuild them. And then, like, just kind of leave that part and build around it. I'd have to see what the surrounding landscape works like. But would it be, I guess mostly my question for the Raven one, would it be grasslands, frostlands, desert? Probably grasslands or frostlands would suit Ravens better. I think frostlands would be cool. You know, no, I like that idea, Zup. I like that one a lot. I believe it'll reset if you build. No, I guess you can build.
We gotta redeem for full tour of any village.
Oh, did we? I didn't even see that. Galaxy, which one do you want to see? I've got a ton if you don't know about all of them. But you redeemed, so your wish is my command. But honestly, that's a good idea too. What if I built it like out of the Storm King mountain even, because there's no enemies that really spawn on the mountain up top. That would be cool. I've done Durburger stuff before. But yeah, on the Storm King mountain would be pretty sick, and I don't think I've seen anybody pull that one off yet. So that would be one fairly original to an extent. Maybe I'm sure someone has done it. I just haven't seen it yet. But I like that idea. That's a good idea too. Here, let's real quick. I don't feel like even driving back. Oh my god, I got something in my eyeball. My eyelash. There we go. Oh, you want to see the Durburger? I'm an idiot. You're the one who redeemed, right? Yeah. Okay, you want to see the Durburger that I built? The Durburger Castle or the Durburger Greasy Grasslands Village I built in my survival world? Nah, I'm not really into a sky base. Yo, Pixel Fire, how's it going, dude? He does really cool stuff. He does like basically like Lego minifigure VTuber overlay stuff with his streams. It's really cool. I think he does all sorts of other overlay stuff too, but the Lego stuff is what gets my attention. Galaxy, did you know which one? Did you want to see the Dur Castle or the the Dur Port? Yeah, the Dur Port too. Technically, that's in the survival world. Execute Order 66. He said the survival. Okay, I must have missed it. So let's move over to that. Let's go. We don't get to see this world too often. Look at this, chat. Created 12/7/23. This is the day the game came out. This is my original world. Oh, were there 66 people in the live? That's hilarious. Vamp, no, just very, very minor bug fixes. Very minor. Yeah, I guess I didn't see him say survival, but I haven't seen any sort of follow-up yet, so I guess I'll take you guys somewhere I don't normally until they clarify. But yeah, honestly, I like the idea of the Raven Castle. I think that would be a more my... Not that I like don't mind building in other styles, but I like building castles. You're on the phone with them? Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. I don't have any reason not to believe you. Because, yeah, I've had builds not reset. Like, my bus station and that chest full of Eyes of the Storm is still there after, like, weeks now. Needed a 4-day off. Yeah, I feel that. Or at the... This is a survival world, but I have the fly mode turned on now. But you guys get to see another one of my villages. Winnie, what are you even barking at? Stop. You guys get a freebie here. So all of this was built several months ago now. Your gondola boat won't float. You can't even put tires underneath it, or there's probably no room. There's probably like, it'll probably goof up the look of it too much. Why does LEGO Fortnite make you so laggy? Because it's not very optimized, unfortunately. See, I built this before the... Now there's all sorts of stuff I could use for this. Where is it? Is it under displays or is it like recreation? Oh no, yeah, like the speakers and stuff. This is supposed to be a concert stage, but it was before a lot of these parts came out. All these cool just stage boxes and stuff. A lot of really cool stuff now. Oh, cool. I didn't even see those barrels. Cool, cool, cool. I remember watching you build this. Yeah, it took forever. Alright, well, let's go to the Grasslands village here. It should be this one. I'm sure they'll get it eventually, but yeah, it seems like right now it's just been forever and it hasn't been... A lot of the issues that a lot of us experience haven't been fixed. Good village, thank you. Yeah, those bushes and that pathway, whole reason I built there. We made the whole build. Also, Disease Freak, Nadation, thank you for the follows on Twitch. Everybody else following on Twitch, I thank you so much. So this one's still decorated from Halloween time. There's my haunted house. I just used the prefab on this one. A lot of my villages are custom. And this still is custom. But obviously, some of the buildings aren't custom because I used prefabs for them. But otherwise, the village altogether, custom in its own right. Do you own the Storm Raven skin inside the LEGO? Yeah, the Storm Wild one. What's all in here? Is there anything in here? Why do I have so many chests loaded on here right now? You see how my vehicles have evolved over, not like evolved, but how many different versions of this same vehicle I've made? Oh wait, I forgot. While we're here, everybody get your orders ready in chat now. We're gonna do this quick. What do you want? Orders quickly. Quickly. We're almost there. The line is really long today. The line is really long. Okay. What do you guys want? We're at the... Quickly, quickly. 10 nuggets for Corbin. A burger for Trevor. 1 spicy burger and a slurp smoothie. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes. Sorry. Double dare burger with cheese. 10 burgers. Double cheese, please. Double cheeseburger. Burgers. Cookies and cream milkshake. Extra large. Gotcha.
Customization.
Genius!
He's tenderizing the ground.
Of course!
Write that down. Write that down.
The burger and chips. 2 number 45s. You got a long menu there. A large number medium with French fries. Krusty Krabby Patty. Oh god. 1 pineapple drink. Less lag. I'll take some of that too. Burgers. A pie. All right. I think we got everybody. Hold on. Usually they don't have a lot of outfits here. Jada got him with the outfit redeem. Hold on. Now I gotta find it. There we go. You like them well done, right?
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay. 1 group, please. No, it's Little Pony. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. All right, more well done. Okay. 2nd round. Not too burnt. Not too burnt. Okay, not too burnt. We got an order for not too burnt. 1 more, just to make sure it's not too burnt. All right, we're good. Let's go. We got that. We got the bag. We got the food. Drive, drive, drive. Oh no, Beef Boss is coming. He sees me. Oh god. It's okay. We can just drive off of there. We can just drive off of the town. Go, go, go. Put the fries in the bag and go. No witnesses. Dun, 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 dun. To the dirt port. Oh, the dirt port. This is my first storage base. My first major storage base before the one you guys always see in my expert worlds. Also, this is before the days of auto farming. This is my airport. This is why I call it the dirt port. Because it is an airport that is sponsored by the Durburger Corporation. So everything's Durburger themed. But they own the land. They own the port. Yeah. It's so many, but yeah, but it's all just burger propaganda. And then over here, this is the days before auto farming. So yes, I did plant all of this in survival. Okay. Strawberry fields. Nothing is real. And now I just play with fly mode on this to show you guys all the builds. Hey, Tybrex. Sorry you can't sleep, but happy to see you. Look, this is my garage. Now, let's see if they've fixed it. I doubt it. Let's see. It's probably not fixed. Why? It's been like 8 months. When I build the burger down, it builds it up. And there's supposed to be burgers on this. There's supposed to be burgers. But they keep... See, they just... can't... It's not right. But this is the land... This is the land speeder. Okay? And this is... It's my Formula 1 carrot car, I call it. Oh, I still haven't fixed the tires on it. I built all sorts of fun contraptions. It did have double vehicle lifts in it, but one day it just exploded. And then I have a tour of this on my YouTube still, but I'm gonna, in my updated tour, it won't probably include this one because it hasn't changed. But this is my original storage base. Oh God, it's laggy in here. But still just got stuff in here stocked to the brim that I never used. But I was an adamant collector, still am. Man, it's bad. God, I'm getting like, it says I'm getting like 100 frames, but I'm not. Like I'm getting between 70 frames and 200. That's the range. 70 and 200 frames, 50 and 200. That's the range. This is all the legendary fish before the Lost Isles. How to hang fish? You got to catch the legendary versions of the fish. Can you give me Chum Bucket to go? Chum Bucket special. Yeah, I'm getting high frames, but the lag and it's all really bad, dude. Like, I'm getting good frames, but not good frames. I'm getting unlimited games, but no games. The OG Frostland, that technically was my first storage base. You're right. That one had more character to it. And that's why I like kind of separate, or I have like a main, because like if you have a main storage base that's going to storage everything, I guess I could, right? I guess I could do another village and eventually move everything over. Where it's like, I build it really pretty, but just have different stuff in different places. And yeah, I'll have to run around a little bit more. But I could at least have, like, if I did, like, the Raven Castle, I could make it, like, similar to my Lion Knight's castle build, But just have one build hold, you know, one floor holds this kind of stuff, and I don't need that much space now that they've been condensing all the stuff. But let's go look at this Storm King real quick. Or the Storm King. Yo, Pixel Fire on the YouTube. Let's go.
Customization.
Changes!
He's tenderizing the ground.
Of course!
Write that down, write that down.
Oh yeah, this would be sick, dude. I feel like right, like here would be the spot for it. Or something like that, where, because I can build into this stuff, right? Oh yeah, perfect. So you can build into that. You can build into that. You can build into that. You can build into all of this. Oh yeah, dude, I could do like stairs going up here, right? I'm seeing it already. You guys got me convinced. We're doing a Raven Castle.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, boom. I could technically do, yeah, I know we can build at a 45, but even that is a good angle to get us going. I don't have to do super crazy, fantastical. What kind of rails are there for this? Is there an inside and an outside rail? Yes, there is. Holy cow, they did it for this one, finally. They didn't do that for the seaport one, or the lighthouse build. So we go like up here, and then we basically go and we build platforms. We'll build like artificial archways and platforms and supports, and we'll kind of start crawling our way up. And then right here we can build like a fountain, because this is a nice open area from like here to here. We can do essentially, here, let me just find some pieces I can build. So like, for example, we'll build like a platform. It's just a very rudimentary build, but this is enough room right here for a small-ish structure. So again, this is all just kind of a test, but so this could be like a little mini tower right here. And then, so again, there would be like stairs. The juices are flowing. There'd be like stairs coming up to here, and then maybe going down to there, and then like getting us down here. But then there could also be a separate stairway kind of going up that way with some other small little, like, I don't even know what to call them, just little areas and other little smaller buildings possibly. And then from here, where this building would be, we would just like climb up with more stairs. And then up there is another flat surface-ish. Flat-ish, not surface, but area. Where again, like right here, if I started floors right here, we could have another pretty big flat area that we could build foundations down, like in supports. So then it would climb up this, and then then we could do some stairs that wrap around or up this, and then maybe put a tower up there, and then kind of just repeat that, where it's kind of just this encompassing the whole crown. So there would be like a tower, and then maybe like up here we make a really tall tower. But it could just be encompassing this whole landscape surrounding the crown of the mountain. I think that would be pretty sick, don't you think? Woo. Not on the outside? What do you mean not on the outside? Because I wouldn't go past this, but like, I feel like climbing this whole perimeter, and I wouldn't really go over that much. I'd leave that alone. Epic, do you have an idea? I got a few ideas. Oh god. Oh whoa. This is weird. Whoa. I can make dude, I can make like a secret little place down here, dude. I can make like a. Oh, someone asked if it would reset. No. But dude, imagine I could make a little secret. Oh!
It's all coming together.
I've always wanted to do like a secret lair, and this would be perfect. Cause like it's like weird and floaty, but like if I can find the right places to build, I could make like a little descending area, and then like, oh, this is cool. Hold on. Let me go. Oh! And then it drops off right here. So we can make like a little area right here that's like a balcony. You're gonna have some cool chests, and then you kind of just look off the mountain in a secret way. I don't know. We can make like a little secret area. After discovering my entire map on Survival World's square fog reappeared. Yeah, the square. I had that happen on my Lost Isle. I discovered the whole Lost Isle, and you can even see there's some of it still there, but there was this perfect square of fog that came back, even though I don't have everything discovered, but I did end up discovering all the Lost Isles area, and that was kind of annoying. That was like, oh, all that work, all that time, and they just took it away. Oh my god, building in the storm zone? Yeah. So right now the storm's not active because I defeated the Storm King for the day, but even then, I don't think... Do you think I'll have to worry? I don't have to worry. I don't think the lightning does damage to builds. But what about when it rifts in the stuff? Could that break my stuff? Oh, yes. Yes, let's get the skin redeem.
Don't forget the skin redeem from Judd Up.
I may not be able to do a village center, but even if I can't, it won't be a huge deal. A golem can spawn at the top epic. Oh, I have seen that happen, I think. I saw that Reddit post, I think. Yeah, my bus station is never broke, but, you know, that's only one thing. Obviously, the more I build, the bigger the target gets. So I guess what happens if I ever see a golem pop up there, I just immediately log out and log back in to get it to despawn. Because it's probably a rare occurrence, it sounds like. You forgot the Rifter exists? Wait, what do you mean the Rifter? Like the Legendary Forge? Hello from Germany. Yo! I don't think you can. I think, yeah, Brian, I've seen it on Reddit. It's like really rare, apparently. Honestly, Dayton, true and not true. With 2 legendary storm charms equipped, I have a 12.5-minute timer. So I could work for 12 minutes, let it spawn. I could literally just let it time out. It would kick me out to the edge, and then I could just run back in and have 12 more minutes. It would be a little bit annoying, but it would be possible. 12 minutes is a pretty good chunk of time before it kicks you out. Oh, I don't have Groot. And I think that pack is super expensive. I'm not buying that. Yeah, it's like $30. Thing is, like, if they let me buy it individually, I might humor you, but it's like $30. And I will probably only ever use like Groot, or ever occasion. Not that I have anything against Mantis, but I'd probably only ever use Groot and then sometimes Drex. $30. $30. What's this from? What did I get this from? Why did I chat? Why do I have this skin? What's this from? Music Pass? Is it something that, oh, from today's update? Because I was like, I already had all the pass unlocked. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. The hairpiece is cool. Yeah, that hair is crazy, dude. That hair is wild. You can pick your skin. No, you pick J-Dub. Or do you mean Peely Bone? But no, pick one. Pick if you want to go through my. That's why I scroll through. You get the opportunity, and plus I already missed it. So please pick away. Pick away. Pick away. New LEGO update, just very minor bug fixes, nothing too crazy at all. Someone pick it? J-Dub says he wants someone to pick it. I'm going to let the first person on TikTok who suggests a skin. Has to be a specific one. Trevor, you said Star Wars character. There's got to be a specific one that I have. First one that I see that I have, I'm doing it on TikTok. First suggestion. First suggestion. First suggestion I see on TikTok, I'm taking it. Shredder. Super or regular? I saw Shredder first. Super? Boom. Making it easy and fair. Said, boom, first one I see, go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rights things with a lot of skins, I imagine, where people like I don't even know who that is, so I thought it was just a Fortnite original character. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, Snoop didn't get a Lego version, but then like other characters that are like maybe questionable did, where it's like who did there's a couple musicians or music people that got like Lego versions where it's like, dude, some of them have some really graphic lyrics that they sing, but then other ones aren't allowed. All right, I'll do that. Looks sick, actually. It's even got the right emote there loaded up for me, ready to go. But I will be right back. I need some more lemonade. Love your videos. Thank you, Sweetheart Savage. I appreciate it. Looking to buy the new Lego sets. Any suggestions? I've been a little bit more out of the Lego loop more than recently, but always my recommendations aim towards... Ooh, we got a TikTok. A CAPTCHA. Perfect timing. I caught it. I caught it. TikTok, don't boot me. I got 2 minutes left. I always like recommending the botanical sets, the flower ones. Those ones are great for any like home decor. Like they fit right in if you're not looking to have like the Lego displays clash with the rest of your house. The botanicals are fantastic, and they've got like, I swear, I think it's like over a dozen different botanical sets available now. Have you ever made a treehouse? That was also on my thought list, but no. The one who rifts buildings? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, because there's, not only does the boss that rifts buildings or rifts stuff in exist, but there's also the, just in general in the storm, it'll rift stuff in. But here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a refill on my drink.
It's been 84 years.
Hours later.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
he's hot!
Now, this is epic.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
2 hours later.
No. How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man? I love the young people. It's gonna be hard to get supplies here. I just thought about that. Good thing it mostly takes granite, I think. Getting supplies here. I guess it's on an island. No, I could still get it here. I could still, in the all-terrain vehicle, I could get a load of stuff here. 6 chests worth. What's faster? 6 bus trips or 1 drive from here to here? What do you guys think?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Whoa! I love it's like the famous dad gasps. You got Doe from Homer, right? You got Doe, and then you got Hank's whoa. And then if you're an American Dad fan like I am, and I'm a huge American Dad fan,
I think I got it.
You'll know
just in case,
Stan Smith.
the whole thing again.
That's in American Dad, Stan Smith. He has his thing. It doesn't do it a lot, but it's so they all have their own little to them, and I love it. Oh, that boy. 7 a.m. and already the boy ain't right. Ooh, it's getting a little chilly. I might actually have to close the window. Or just throw on a sweatshirt, I suppose. Oh yeah, I never watched that show too much as a kid, though. Or whatever it is. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It is a chilly evening. Whoop. Lighting for a LEGO display. LEDs work pretty good. You don't have to go, like, these ones are adjustable. You can have white light, regular colored lights. LEDs work pretty good. Because, like, with mine, it takes a lot of work and a lot of, luckily I found some LED strips that were, like, on clearance at Walmart. So I think I paid, like, literally, like, $3 or $4 per, like, 10-foot strip or whatever. So I was able to buy, like, an armful of them and then just wire up all the shelves. But otherwise, LEDs are good. And it'd probably be more expensive and take installation, but like in a situation like this, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to have almost like ceiling mounted lights that aimed downwards at your display to like illuminate it that way. But just LED strips honestly are pretty affordable, and you got your color choices, all sorts. And with the LEDs, you're illuminating it from like inside the shelf, so that way you don't have to put lights like all over the room essentially. I think just LED strips. 1 drive won't take long. I don't even know what I'm going to need to bring. That'll just be more for the decoration phase. Because if we filter by... The Raven's Roost. Is there any other dark gray pieces in the game, though? Oh, there is a little bit. So, like, we should actually filter by this, too. Even though I'm not going to use, like, these ones. Which actually, not a terrible idea, using some extra purple. It's like a, wait, what color? This is the Raven's, no, that's a haunted house wall. This is the outside.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
What does the raven wall look like? The ravens don't have any purple. But I think some purple worked in would be cool, don't you think? Like with some of the raven stuff, like this one's Raven's Roost, it's like castle-like, and it's dark gray, but like what if I did like purple pillars and stuff like that, you know what I mean? To give it more like color and vibe. I don't know, you know what I'm going with there? It's like we could do like this. I don't know how it would be bumped out because it's might not show the right color. But like for extra texture and color. It's that, yeah, I don't know how it'll work in practice, but like what other pieces do I got? Oh, so that's really cool. But also, check it out. There's these pieces that I was looking for. So there's these half walls, which have a little bit of a different color. So these are part of the Haunted House set. And then these are the Raven's Roost ones. So I think I like the color. Honestly, they're basically the same technique. This one just has a little bit of olive green.
Of my mind are an enigma.
But this one has a little bit more texture to it, it looks like. So I could technically use either or. Because, again, I do like the way this one, it has more texture because of the brick sticking out, and the more color, I think there's almost no difference. I don't think it'll throw off the look of the Raven's Roost too much, unless I only use it in certain parts. But then, I believe there's also parts from here that I could utilize, like, they're a little bit off the theme, but I mean, like, having these dark gray pieces in the Raven build some way or another from the Halloween town would be great. Having this kind of stuff, I think, would look fantastic from the. I think this one.
Can you have villagers there?
Raven.
I only ask because they have a new female one that is storm-based, like an evil queen type.
Do they? I don't know if they have one of the storm type people as an actual villager. But like, there's those pieces, and then I think also it's one of these two themes has some dark gray walls in them too. There's those kind of pillar pieces, but then yeah, there's these are light gray, and then there's these corners which end up looking really good. I might use some of these. I gotta remember about those because there's so many different themes that do have some matching parts. Because I don't know if the Raven stuff has a corner like that, and that looks... I know it's the light gray is there, but I think that adds... That looks great compared to what's available with just the Raven stuff, which if we go to walls... Yeah, there really is no textured corner at all for Raven's Roost, so having just literally that one piece from that one set is going to bring it to life that much more. I guess there's this... Oh, this isn't even a corner. This is more of just a, like a texture.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
I'll miss you on TikTok. Well, let's just hope it doesn't get banned. But, you know, we can't rely on that, obviously. But I think let's just go through all of these parts that I would or could need. Because I think most of these, some of the, like that, I'm not going to use. Sandstone, I'm not going to use that. Those are red rock, not using that. It's mostly just granite. That's iron bars. Okay, so grab some iron bars. These are marble. So iron bars and marble. And then pretty much just granite. So granite, iron bars, and marble, I think, is really all I need. Honestly, facing outwards. That window looks... How close do these windows actually match between the haunted house and the Raven ones? Oh, they're the, like, exact same color. But those ones are the Ravens, so I don't even need to flip these. I got them mixed up already. Okay, so yeah. We only need, like, 3 different kinds of main materials to make this work right off the bat. And I really don't even want half of this. Yeah, the Raven stuff is mostly dark gray, so like the Lion Knight's Castle will have some pieces I'll probably end up using. Especially like stuff like this will match too. Because it has a lot of dark gray worked into it. But a lot of the castle stuff is almost too light gray for my liking, but I'll probably do a good mix. Yeah, there will definitely, like I said, just like with the neighborhood Spider-Man stuff, there will definitely be parts that I pull out just for that one use. So I should be able to build like all the stuff I wanted to. Because I'm not worried about decorations, although I do need to take those into account. Because yeah, that's all just granite. That's granite. Oh, I should bring some wood. I forgot. I figured I would need wood for something. I just wasn't sure. Okay. So I feel like those will be useful too. See, these might look good, but I'm probably going to stick to these. I don't know. These ones might come in handy for the build, right? I feel like they will. Those will come in clutch. Okay. Got it. And then again,
Tempestia is the villager. She was forged in the storm. Found in the dry valley. Professor T. Orant is my favorite new village. She is like an Egon from Ghostbusters.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. Oh, the lag. No, it happened. Oh, let me back in the seat. Say it like put me inside the vehicle. Where is this one? Yeah, Professor T. Torrent. Yeah, I ended up grabbing her. She's cool. Yeah, I was going T-block. Ooh. That, and we'll see. This will be a good test because I'll build some stuff today, And when the storm comes back tomorrow, I will be able to see if there's any sort of damage. Winnie, what are you doing? You got something in your eye or what? You rubbing your head on the floor. Or are you just being weird? Alright. Is this rock breakable? No, that's fine. As long as I could build through it. Does it only curve that way? Okay, yeah. I think they would have made like an opposite one too. At least that'll work for some situations. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go with just straight stairways for most of these. That should suffice for this level. Have you beat the boss? Yeah, I beat him today. I mean, many times, but today included. Oh. I need to stop flipping these. I keep forgetting. If I flip them, it mismatches the pattern. Is there any sort of like side rails for these, kind of like Lion Knights, or is it just regular? Yeah, it's just regular railings. So we don't need any extra room. I'm wondering too, because there's not a lot of... I wonder what these would look like under there. I'll see, those will be sick. Something like that. I think that'll make it more believable for the stair parts, because I'll be able to cover up this part no problem with my normal technique, but I think something like that is really cool. What are you building? We're gonna build a Raven Castle on the Storm King Mountain. Oh yeah, even then, J-Dub, feel free. You're not stepping on anybody's toes here. I'm kind of just fleshing out some rough ideas for where things are going to go. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I like to, especially on bigger builds like this, I like to get an idea for kind of where I stand and how much room I have and all that kind of stuff. Get a little sketch going. It's a good flow of like, because I'll put a building here. I can probably even extend this part out like that. Give us a bigger platform to build on. Little landing here. Put some sort of structure there. And then when we build structures, that also leads to different. So essentially, where's just a basic wall? I guess it really doesn't matter what wall. This is just a example. So imagine we have building right here, right? Again, this is just very, I'm not even trying, we're just throwing stuff down so you can get an idea. So now you have a building there, and then you'd have, again, not really worried about placement here, what's going on. Then you have build there, and then maybe like second level is, you know, here. Ooh, wrong button. The other, and then this is the corner of the second level, like here, right? So like, imagine this is a very basic build. Winnie, hush. So now from here we have a structure, and we could easily have a staircase on top of this structure. And again, this is all very rudimentary shape here, but you can have like a little area where it pops up, and then you come up on this building and you can travel up this way. Or maybe this one goes to like a half step, and then like, where's the other one? An 8 landing or something like that, where we could also, even right here, go to 8. And then we go this way. And then you see what I'm talking about, where it's like there's multiple ways we can make other areas accessible just by branching off of other parts that we build. Smoother surfaces for more of a realistic texture build. It's gonna be a last stream. No, I'll be streaming until TikTok goes down. Oh, your dungeon won't reset? Do you always start with the floor? Not always, but a lot of times. Hold on. It's actually getting chilly in here. I gotta close the... No, I don't really play I've barely ever played Minecraft. It's a great game, just not really into it. Hold on. Gotta close the window. Or at least close it more than it is, because it's getting chilly in here right now. So right here, I might not continue on, like, not continue on, but like, I could keep going with this, this kind of thing right here. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be a good spot. So I could keep going up here, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't know where I am going to, where I'm gonna land here overall with where I go with these. Using your flying machine in the game made me lag. I'm sorry, that's honestly every machine. Because like here I don't even need to go this way necessarily. That could just be more area. I could always go off the back end here. Or again, whatever structure I build here, could have another bridge stairway going off it to make another build up there. And then I could kind of wrap this around. I'm not going to do an entire outline. I kind of want to do just a little bit of a rough draft here. And then now I'll work on things like, well, how am I going to figure out making the side look nice, essentially. So, like, that comes down to probably archways. Do I have any archways? Oh, good. We have these, and these will probably be the winners. What is that? 2 by 8 by 12. 2 by 8 by 12. What's the difference? Oh, one's an interior, one's a regular, I see. And the question is also, do I want... Oh, these aren't going to snap. Weird. Because I can have them here underneath. But then it's going to show that, which I'm not too concerned about. This all... What's all ravens? That's ravens. We would more be using like this. So this is the kind of the issue here is I would have to, this is why I should have like thought about this a little sooner before I outlined. That's why I'm not going too crazy, is because I kind of have a decision to make, and it's not going to be too big of a deal. But I will need to, here, we'll just do this. That wall's being weird. So the alternative is building it on the outside, which is going to make the spacing a little bit different. So we do it like this, or even like one space lower, but like this would be ideal. So that way on the side, when I make this, there is no purple showing, because it kind of looks weird when you just see like black and purple kind of like lines going through the side. So I build it like this essentially, and then we would kind of top it off like that on the corners, I would think. Because I don't think I'll have to adjust any of this stuff that I already placed. What would I want? These ones for the outside stairs? Or these ones? Oh wait, these ones are clearly a different height. Okay, that's for a different stairway. Never, what's that for? Wait, what's the difference? What's that for? Oh, this one. It's for this one. I guess that's another thing I should have thought about. What do I want to do for the main floors? I didn't even realize I kind of had multiple choices. 'Cause for ravens, I think we also have a second choice here. Yeah, there's these ones. What do you guys think? Should I go back and go with like gray for the outside or purple for the outside? Because honestly, the buildings are also purple, right? Not crazy. I guess no, the purple ground with like... None of these are small at all, are they? Can't really see any of them. I don't know, yeah, I think the purple ground would look good because the whole castle is gray. So if the castle was gray and the floor was gray, I think there'd be too much gray. So I think the purple is better. I just really like that other hand railing, but it doesn't go onto these stairs. I think that would be a good combo, that color railing. But this obviously looks great too. I just wish, can I use the castle pieces? I think they were with here. Like, do these work underneath, like... Oh, they do. And they're gonna be light gray instead of dark gray. But is it gonna let me? Oh, that bush is in the way. Like, I'm curious. Fills in the side better, but then that's not going to match. It's going to be, this will be light gray, and then it'll transition into dark gray for the other walls that I'm using. For like these ones. So I don't know if I like that. Plus then I'd have to like use 2 rails. Oh, this is like interesting. I also wonder though. What if I did this? Hold on. I got it. We got it. Hold on. We're gonna fix everything. We're gonna pop out one that way. So that way it's not as obvious. And then these railings are actually only 1 piece thick, which I didn't realize. Which means we can essentially do it like this. What about this? I think that works. Is there a better matching rail than that, though? Is there like a purple one? See, none of these railings match each other. See, these match... These... Like, these match each other. I don't like the color clash. What if I did... I kind of have to replace everything because the spacing will be different. Where's the ravens? The dreary ones. So I would have to change the stuff, but what if we did... these stairs with these railings, purple floors, and the gray. So we keep the purple floors. We like the purple floors. But the stairs, I feel like if we went this direction, we could get more color. And then so the stairs would be stone, because that kind of makes sense. But then the floors, purple on the floors. I'll do purple on the insides too. But I still want to incorporate the purple, because there's so much purple all around. I like the idea of it. So I'm liking this, because then, again, this is all going to have to essentially change. I think I'm rooted into the ground here somewhere. But as you can see, it would make it a little bit tighter with these stairs too. It might be better for these slopes. But I mean, how does this look? I think that looks pretty slick, to be honest. And this wouldn't be the exact spot for it, but imagine like this going through. So there, that's kind of our snapshot, actually. Bad example. There we go. That's kind of our setup. Do we like that? And I suppose I could tighten this up too. See how that thing is off? We could do this instead, so check this out. We would go... So that's 16 wide, so we would really want it 12 instead. So we just, yeah, I think literally we just go to 12s. Watch, it'll give us the same amount of space pretty much. But we go to 12s and we center that. So that way... where is it? So... Oh wait, no. Yeah. It's just gonna need to be off one more space. To the left or to the right to get this. I know I'm not making any sense, but wait for it. So there, and then off one. And then basically we need one of these. No, 12. And then right? I feel like no matter what, there's almost no, because this is, no, I think I did have it right. I just need to get, because I want to get all those other weird spots cut out and figure that out. So that goes there, and then that goes on there. But that actually needs to go one space. Okay, that's what it is. This just needs to go one space lower. Right? Yeah, I think it was just a height issue. From the inside or from the outside, you won't be able to tell. How did I get under here? How did I get here? The only thing is this will be a little bit shorter, which is almost better from the outside because you can see over it, and then from this side you'll see more. But then now we have it. Why do I feel like that's still off? Did I still have it one space off? I think I did. So I can still see that purple now a little bit. Why am I doing this so wrong? Don't I just want it here? That's really where I wanted it the whole time, I think. Why was that so hard for me? There we go. That's what we wanted. The closest it could be without being covered up too much. So we just would have to do the same thing for the other side and tighten up this whole pathway. But let's just go get everything else deleted real quick. Oh god. Again, so I didn't want to go too far. I wasn't sure what we were going to do. But I got to sometimes just get stuff out on the board. So that way I can decide what I want to do. Bye, marble. My inventory full? Oh, crap. Did not realize how much marble this was costing me. Yeah, when storm respawns too, especially. And I'll be able to get cool screenshots because I can let the storm timer go down and then take screenshots of me when in front of it while my character's getting all like zombied out from the storm. But now that we have a consistent spacing for all this, it should be a lot easier now. I kind of like know what I'm going with here. And I know where I want to go with it now too. So basically we take this as far as we need it to, just like we did before. And we'll kind of have to do this little bit by little bit to make sure we're getting all the spacing right. There. So that's what we're going for. I guess they don't really matter which way they're facing. I'm glad it lets you build through all this stuff too. Sometimes it can be picky on what it lets you actually build through as far as like different terrains. And some of these I'll need to like bring down, but I don't think you'll see most of these from most angles. So like I'm not too concerned about bringing them all the way down. Do I not even have any dark gray walls to... Oh, there we go. That one. So like some of these are worth continuing down, but not, you won't even see all of these, and that's just extra build complexity that's almost not necessary, but I guess for now we can see like those ones, you'll never really look at it from this angle. You'll only really look at it ever from outside. And for all intents and I guess that one you can kind of see, right? Debatable. Debatable. What's this one? Ooh, that one's from Haunted House. That looks good too. There we go. Like some of them we want to go all the way down, but we don't necessarily need all of them. So I don't think I need anything else but Raven stuff right now.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Neptune, thank you for the 6 months in a row.
I've come for your
6th streak, 8
pickle.
months total. Oh yeah, I forgot these are 12s, not 16s. Oh, Winnie, stop. They're barking at. Always. Bones, Winnie, stop. Oh, it's Heather. She's home. I'll be right back. All right, we're good. Heather just didn't have her keys. 2 hours later, hey, we building. We out here. It's sometimes a slow creative process, but we make it work.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
It takes time to make perfection. I kid and I don't kid. So what's great is I can even continue that underneath the stairway the way it's spaced out. Ow, my head. Is there a half version of these? Oh good, there is. Wait, is that the same slope? No way it is, right? That's a different slope, right? Yeah. So... Are those ones the same? No, those aren't either. So there's only full versions. So there's also the other version too. So the only choice I have for these kind of steps are full steps. Which I think for these ones I did do. So that's what's limiting sometimes, is they have a lot of parts, but not all of them work perfectly in tandem with each other. Because, like, I'll be restricted to just using these full stair pieces. Because these ones are both... Wait, is that one? No. Because these ones look like... This one looks like it's the same one, but no. Yeah, I don't see why I think it's because they don't end up utilizing it in the prefab, but just because they didn't use it, why can't we use it? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it wasn't their plan to use it in the build, but I think we'd all benefit from those kind of things. Winnie, come here. Heather is not ready. Winnie is giving her too much attention when Heather got home. And see, there's no 2x1, so like certain areas like this, we kind of got to make it work. Like, it's not going to be perfect, but... And then... So there's also these two that I can use underneath. That's not a turret, but it's basically the same piece. Different shape. You know what I mean? There's a couple different choices I could go with here, but ultimately... Did they make any of them? There's these two. Those don't really work the same, in my opinion. I don't know, they do and they don't. What do you guys think? This wouldn't be a terrible choice. Because back to back, they would leave like even spacing, but that's a really big archway. That's the only thing, is it's like really long. Oh, these are cool too. Not that I would use them here, but I guess that could be an interesting way to do that. Actually, that would probably work perfectly. Because I was thinking we either do the Nightmare Before Christmas supports, like I did before, which are probably a really good one, because these curvy ones look pretty sweet. Like, especially if I have this one aiming out like this way. Because the color matches like perfectly too. I can just put that one there, and then like, I think that looks pretty sick for the stair supports. What's the build idea here? It's basically Raven Castle on the Storm King mountain. So we're gonna build like a whole, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna make like a platform here, like a structure here, and then we're gonna build up and all along the crags, I don't know what to call them, the spikes essentially, and then we're gonna build all up over like this area, and then this entrance area I'll do up all nice, and then kind of make a cool grand entrance to the Storm King. But basically a Storm King base. Kind of just tooling around with some of the base ideas for now. Nothing too solid or permanent yet. I mean, so far this stuff is pretty permanent, but kind of still tooling around with, so I didn't get that over as far as it could have gone. So, like, here... Yeah. I think for this part we can go with 16s. I think. We'll see. Because I think... Oop, that's wrong. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, no. Didn't want to go that far down. Let me up. Just have those kind of overlap like that a little bit. Oh! Too far. And yeah, we just build that across now. So I want to destroy as the least amount of flowers possible, so... Let's see, because that's going to go over to the end there, like, perfectly. And then is this going to collide with anything? Oh, good. What about this? Oh, winner. Oh, and here, you know what? There was supports. Was other supports? There's... Oh no, they were under walls. There are these, which look pretty cool, but I don't know. Whoa, these are what, corners? Oh yeah, it's like a corner. I see. I think those would be better almost like up top. Is this... That's... Oh, this is a... Wait, what is this? Is this a corner? I can't tell. I think it's a corner. I can't see it. Well, I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. That's why I'm not going to build too heavily. That's actually really cool looking. But I think in the end, we're going to use these. And if anything, I'll decorate them. Ow. You didn't flip the first one? If I didn't flip the first one, it's fine. I kind of want an uneven look. This one over here, it's not going to line up. I guess the best I could do, actually... Do I have a... glass powder on me? Oh, if I had a... I could probably... Actually, no, it would still be off by a half space going the other way. It wouldn't work. I was gonna say I could do the half technique, but I don't think that's gonna dig me out. Yeah, it's coming together a little bit, coming together a little bit. How much time does it stays without the storm? You have 20, after you defeat the Storm King, you have 24 hours storm free. But then with my charms, even if there was the storm, I would have like 12 minutes to be in the storm total. Yeah, sometimes I do want them, like, flipped one way or flipped another, kind of just randomly done, sometimes two in a row the same way. And this one's going to be weird no matter what, this corner. I think I've got it, like, in a really weird situation. I think that's... What the... I must have hit the wall behind it. Nope, not there. Yeah, some of these lineups will be weird. I'll have to kind of just pick one and run with it. What's getting in the way on that one? I guess that one I can get out further. Oh man, that one's gonna go. Oh god. Okay, I can just not do that one too, because that one's gonna go really far down. Oh man, that's really weird. All the hitboxes here. Surprised it's even letting me build well. How are you flying? I'm gliding. Not necessarily flying. Let's see, what's up with the object in the way when it's not actually... There's like something under this surface that's blocking it every once in a while, which is kind of annoying, I guess. It's not gonna it's not gonna make or break the build, but oh god. Oh god. There's a piece I forgot to break. I wish it had the old grappler. You used to be able to like grapple with so much more finesse, and now it's like it's much worse. Like you have to wait after you grapple for so long to do another action. I could always just end this too, like right here. Ooh. These hitboxes are wild. And how do I keep falling? Oh, come on. That piece just floating. And the ground is so weird here. Oh god, I can't get over there. The hitbox, everything's so strange over here. And then wasn't there like something like this I could use probably? It's not gray. Oh wait. Oh, I would have to do like a flippy technique because that one's goes under like that, whereas those other roof ones. Oh, what's this? Oh wait, what's this for? Oh, it's for a roof, side of a roof. For Halloween stuff, I see. Okay. Because, like, that's not a terrible idea. having this be like the gap between the two. Oh no, I've done it again. It's because it's a weird, there's something going on here. I don't know, it's like a bug with the floor. It's why I can't seem to like stick where I am. Or stick where I want to. It's really throwing me off. Well, the spacing is gonna get weird here. Oh wait, no, that means I need a 6 and an 8 to get the spacing I'm looking for there. So I can leave that corner just to make all the rest of this work. This backside you probably will never end up seeing, so we just gotta cover the sides that you will see. See, I don't like the look of that. Yeah, shulker. Isn't that where you can like move stuff around from like box to box? Because yeah, I totally agree with that. So I almost think before I go too crazy, why don't we see what happens with what I've built so far tomorrow when the storm comes back. Make sure it doesn't just get absolutely wrecked by the storm when it comes back. Because I'd hate to go in like too much further and then have it just get absolutely smoked here. Because so far we have a good foundation for what we want going on here. I just need to expand it, and then like right here now it's just, you know, there's nothing above me from like this point in this, so I have like a whole building platform here for like a modest sized structure, and then I think, like I said, we'll do another like rudimentary little boom. So we'll go up from here, and then I believe that, yeah, that takes us to our next level, which is like right here. And we'll build all this out. Again, this won't be exact spacing. I'll wait till I get the rest of this fleshed out. So then up here, you can see I actually will end up having a slightly bigger surface than I had there, and I'll be able to put another building here. It'll be interesting. And then what I'm thinking about doing too, it would be cool to, once I get this kind of figured out, I could do a kind of intertwining kind of build. I just thought of this. So now that you can build 45, it would be cool to have other starting points, like how that one starts there on the grid going this way. Well, what if I have an entranceway going off 45, you know, say, not that I could, but, you know, going this way. Or this would technically be off the grid. So what if I had one going this way and it went like underneath the other? So two separate structures, one 45, one on standard grid, and have both of them kind of dance through each other. Also, it's a little pony. Thank you for the 200 bits an hour ago. Sorry, I missed that. Is like the tent from BR. Interesting. But yeah, it would be cool to have like another, like if I, even if like right here I did a break where you walked off of the platform and onto a stone, and it made you go on another path, like off, because you can't go off grid once you're building there. But I could build like a little area that once you get to here, we go off grid like this way, and then we start on a separate one. We can kind of hop on and off the grid. But let's kind of, I think we leave it here for today. I've only got about 30 more minutes in my normal scheduled time, so I think we'll wrap it up there. Because, again, I don't want to go too much harder on this build if it's just going to get destroyed tomorrow. Where is it on the map? On the Storm King. Whoa, I got double Storm King icon. Cool! I don't know why it's doing that. That's interesting. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Let's go lifting bricks. Here, let's skip today. And also, I kind of want to do a quick little flyover. I'm going to like hit the bus again and then see what it kind of looks like flying in so far. Move the marker far away. There's not much to look at yet, but I figure during this time of day will be the best opportunity. Oh yeah. Oh, am I not deploying? Oh, I thought I was going to deploy higher up. I mean, it's a lot of purple. That's just because there's going to be a building on there eventually. But overall, I like the rocks, how it like blends in to the architecture of the gray builds. It like blends in, but then the purple makes it stand out for sure. Not the best lighting right now, but dude, yeah, it's gonna be sick when it's all built up. And then, like I said, we'll probably start. There'll be other ways where like here's the natural stairway, but obviously I could make a 45-degree stairway, like kind of boom, wrapping back around this way. So that way there's this way to go, and then I could even still do the support beams, I believe, will go through that. That should just be regular. Yeah, that should just be regular terrain. I can even have them flipped the other way too. That might be cooler looking, like that. So like as you're coming up, there'd be like boom, side way to go up, and then so there'd be stuff up there. But then we could go even further, where it's like we go here, and then do like another landing area. And then we're up here, matching up, or we're like building up to that other one. So there's all sorts. Then we'll maybe right here we do like a bridge going across. We build like a cool little bridge with these little pieces I already used underneath. We build a bridge going straight across, and then that continues up here. And then maybe like right here is spot. This is actually perfect territory. Let's make it a little bit higher. Actually, that works. The rock sticking through, honestly. We can put a little tower right here, and then we just keep building up. Boom. Something like that. All sorts of possibilities. The food definitely did receive a nerf. However, a lot of it was really overpowered. Like, snowberry shakes were really overpowered. So, like, again, this one could go back and wrap around, start to wrap around this way. Or, again, if I don't connect it, I can build, like, off-grid here, and we can go like this and just make it, like, an open spot here. So it's like, oh, it's like almost, I can make it look like it's a broken part where you have to, like, jump to another part of the castle. There's all, again, so many possibilities here. I'm going to leave this here just as, like, more testing to see if it gets broken from the storm tomorrow. But like I said, more and more possibilities. Let's go up here and see what we can do with this space. So like from here, we can have a stairway. Yeah, like perfectly. We can have one going up here. Kind of leads us going this way up here. Boom, boom, boom. Could have this even like get us over there, and then have a bridge go into that other spot over there, and so many things. I like imagining what can happen. But let's end the stream with the display base. Why would it break if the bed doesn't? It's just one spot. Like all this stuff. It is just one build in one spot. Like, who knows? And I also don't spend a lot of time here while it's storming, but it would still be good to test. To know, like, okay, does the storm break it? Okay, if it does, that means I just don't sit when I get here. I don't stay here for long. So, it may not. Maybe I'll be good. Maybe I won't have to worry about it at all. I know the storm doesn't itself, like the damage that it does to your player, but what about when you're in the storm, you know how it rips stuff out of the sky? Like Durburger heads and statues and stuff? Will those damage the builds? And I've never really stuck around, yeah, the rifts more. Not necessarily the storm itself, but the rifts during the storm. Okay, neither will. Okay. I believe you. Whoops. Technically, I'm still streaming. Sounds like Heather didn't have the most appealing day at work, so I'm gonna end it there. We're gonna have dinner. Look at all my stuff. Look at all my stuff. It's all my stuff. Look at all my stuff. That's basically what this base is all about. Look at all my stuff. Best essence upgrades? It kind of depends on what you're doing, but traditionally, like, damage, Stormbane's really good. Yeah, this base is my favorite. Or not, I can't say my favorite, but it's definitely one of them. Yeah, this base is pretty much future-proofed. If they have, so like this is going this way, we've got all the gems. In the middle is Shatterhorn, and then we obviously have Sapphire, Emerald, Amber, Ruby. So if, like, let's say hypothetically next month they add a purple gem, alls I would do is break this right here, and then this part of the wall, because this... there's nothing going to bump into it as long as I can extend these walls out sideways. I can future-proof for every gem they come out with. It'll just get... so each gem gets 8 rows, essentially. So then I'll just add 8 more rows for, like, the purple gem, hypothetically. And then these ones are also future-proofed, because you might think, oh, well, I don't have any room left to right. Well, the way I set this one up is they expand upwards. So from left to right, we just go from blue to, or from gray to blue. So these are all the blue variants. So if they add another blue base material that makes another blue base variant axe, all I have to do is add another row going upwards. So if they add, so like this is made out of iron, this is made out of copper. So let's say they come out with bronze or something like that next month, and bronze is blue rarity because it's a metal. So that would give us the ability to make a bronze axe. So that would just make another row of 8 on top of this one. So I would just peel that piece off, extend it upwards, and then same for these ones. Whereas they don't need to extend left to right anymore. I'll just add more rows of 8. So if these are all the green ones, so like that's malachite. So if they add a new stone, which would end up being green, let's say they add tiger's eye, or I guess that'd be more of a gem or something. Well, like, you know, another mineral item in the game. Then I would just need to add another row above these ones to expand these collections upward. And then same with the common. If they come out with any more common type materials that make common weapons, then my next spot is, you know, there, and then I'll just extend it upwards and upwards. So pretty much, yeah, amethyst, tiger's eye. There's all sorts of, you know, the geology goes on and on. Where do you stream besides TikTok? Twitch and YouTube. I'm live on both those platforms right now. And then like this, if I have to redo this whole display completely, is the miscellaneous, because I'll probably make a library eventually as well. But having one book is good enough for me for now. in the collection. But this can be expanded and switched up pretty easily. And then Star Wars stuff, like this year, if they add a new Star Wars update, this is pretty, you know, tame to expand. But pretty much everything else. And then the other thing is if they add a completely new, because each of these walls are for weapon types. So these are spears, machetes, crossbows. So if they were to add a regular bow next month, I have another wall for another type of item. Yet another expandable wall. And then let's say they add like another mining tool that's similar to the axe or the pickaxe. That can go. So I have 3 more walls. So the only thing that I really don't have expandable is if they add any more than 3 more weapon variety types. Then I would have to make like a whole new base wall and kind of like extend this out another wall. Maybe you have to make this courtyard a little bit shorter or something like that. But either way, I think I'll have to worry about that when I get to that bridge. It's the only way it's not expandable any further is going outward this way for more walls. So I have 3 more weapon or tool types to go before I have to worry about that. Yeah, tin. Yeah. Or aluminum or whatever. I don't know what the exact chemical makeup is of bronze, but I know it's by combining. Generally, yeah, I think it's like tin and iron or something like that. But it would probably they'd have to really find the right color for it because it would be very similar to what that copper looks like and already very similar to what gold looks like. So they'd have to find a happy medium that's actually distinguished. But guys, I am out of here for the night. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow at my normal times. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Code EpicBricks in the item shop. And if TikTok gets banned, you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram at EpicBricks. A1, GG, everybody GG's. Thank you so much for all the continued support, especially on TikTok, even though we're all on the sinking ship. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't worry. I've got some more YouTube videos planned. I've actually got a collab video that is gonna probably not be posted by me, but I've got some plans with someone to do a little bit of collaborating. Yeah, sinking ship, exactly. Mary Fair. Oh, dang, you just don't worry. I stream every day from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. It's like 20 minutes till 10 today, so I'm ending a little bit early today. But thank you so much for the follow, everybody that just followed recently as well. We got Dolphins fan, Mary Fur, just Speak of the Devil. So thank you guys for all the follows here. Obi-Wan, Jarbro, Alligator Blood. Thank you guys so much. I stream every day from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So tomorrow, no different. I'll be on at 6 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. and we can hang out then. Actually, tomorrow might be a little more exciting for you to catch me because today I did a little bit of building, but I just barely broke ground. So tomorrow should be a much more build-filled day. Nomadic Justice getting the raid tonight. That sounds good. So join me tomorrow. I'll have some fun builds to start for sure. We've got a good one going. Once I get an idea locked in and I latch on, there's no stopping. I go crazy with the builds. So we'll keep it going tomorrow. Have a great night's night hour. I appreciate the support as always. Let's raid over to Nomadic, and I'm calling it here. Boom, boom. 5 big booms for Nomadic Justice. Okay. Thank you so much, Zeppelin. Thank you, A1. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, YouTube people. I'm going to call it right now. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out my YouTube as well. I've been posting more content there. Everybody on all the platforms here. Go sub on YouTube. Go follow on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, go sub on YouTube. I'm out of here, guys. See you later.